Hi, hello, and welcome. Welcome back to the next reaction of Doctor Who. Today we're going to watch episode number 2 of series number 6. And before we get into the episode, I do have some talking points. Because if you remember last week, we have watched a very intriguing episode that had so many plot developments and character developments and stuff to recognize and to understand that unfortunately I did get one or the other thing wrong or didn't recognize or pick up while watching it for the first time. I mean, this is kind of normal on Doctor Who, isn't it? Because it's a really complicated show and you can't miss a single second of it, otherwise you will miss something important. But I have read Patreon comments. Thank you so much, my Patreons, for telling me all of this and for letting me know what I did miss. And I have rewatched the episode. I have not edited it yet, so I will rewatch it for the third time. But I have rewatched it for a second time, or parts of it, so that I could understand what I was missing. Let's talk about this real quick. Well, first of all, the picnic scene in the end. By the way, we made this. Our cats can now like reach the highest top level, whatever this is. So maybe there is going to be some noise in the background, but I hope it won't. But we have seen the picnic, didn't we? And there was Amy, she saw the alien, and I was thinking about whether she has some kind of like superpowers so that she was the only one who could see them back then. But it turns out she doesn't, and she was literally the only one looking at the alien when it appeared. So that is why the others couldn't see it. Also, the old man with the gasoline thingy at the beach when the doctor was dead, that is the same man, and this is why he said, "You are going to see me again." That is the same man that we are with now, the one that is played by the actor that I love so dearly from Supernatural. And this is why he said, "You're going to see me again, and I won't see you." Another thing about the picnic scene, it seems as if I had missed like most of the things in the first 5 minutes of the episode, to be honest. I don't know why. Maybe it was, I wasn't into it at that point. I was somewhere else, like being excited about the episode instead of actually listening to the episode, and I'm so sorry. I'm gonna do better, I promise. Okay, but I can't. If I'm excited, what am I supposed to do? I am excited. And that's why I have you guys out there, especially my dear patrons, whom I love so dearly because they're helping me out every single time. Okay. The doctor at the picnic, the one that we've seen at the picnic, is the one that is actually 200 years older than the version that we are with through the episode. The one that I thought was 200 years younger. I mean, technically, he is 200 years younger than the one that we've seen at the beach, but he is not in our timeline. In our timeline, he's just a few weeks older. So I don't know why I saw that big difference between the doctor in this episode and the doctor from the last series, because he's literally nobody else. And the doctor that we've seen at the beach, the one that gets shot, that's the one who's 200 years older. And I could have heard that because like Amy says something to the doctor around the lines like, how old are you? Or you are so-and-so old. And they're mentioning that while they're having the picnic. So yeah, about that. Sorry again. Oh, and there was one thing that I have seen in the Patreon comments, but that was also one thing that I did want to talk about in the last review, but I forgot. And there were so many things that I had to talk about, so I forgot this one. But River, she was talking about how one day the doctor wouldn't like know her. She would like see him, but he wouldn't know her anymore because they're traveling in different directions. And we have already seen that. I thought about it while watching the episode, but I didn't mention it in the end there. But we've seen the like library episode We've seen that when she was there and he was like, "Who are you?" And he didn't know her. So her saddest day is kind of already over. Like the one that she was talking about, where the doctor doesn't recognize her anymore, or at least one of the days. I guess it wasn't the day, like the first one, in which he didn't recognize her anymore, but it was one of those days. Like, we've already seen part of it, at least. However, remembering the episode, I don't think it was the first time because of the way she was behaving. She wasn't like super sad about the doctor not being able to recognize her anymore. She was just like, yeah, he doesn't recognize me anymore. I'm gonna like give him some riddles to think about, or maybe make predictions to make him curious so that maybe he will remember me, but I guess he won't. Or she said stuff that she was like, yeah, you are going to know me in the future. And she said ominous stuff, of which I don't remember everything anymore, but she said some stuff. So I suppose because she was behaving in that way, this wasn't the very first time. It was just one of those times. So I guess this is all that I wanted to talk about before we go into the next episode. I'm so excited. I'm sorry. I'm talking twice the speed that I'm talking usually because I do want to get in the episode. I was thinking about this one for the last week, like over and over and over again, and things look so shitty right now. I have no idea where we're going. I don't know what it means that Amy shot that, by the way, girl in that costume, because I thought it was a boy, but apparently it's a girl, and I have absolutely no idea what this means. I mean, she thinks she changed the future, but I don't know. The girl was in turmoil in that moment. She was like she wasn't okay. She wasn't that evil girl that was right about to kill them. And yet Amy didn't think about killing her twice. And now I don't know what will happen. Also, don't let Rory die. Please don't let Rory die. And just make everything be okay after these 2 episodes. I have the slight feeling that we could lose somebody, and I don't like the feeling. I do have my... I learned the word. Oh my gosh, I learned the word. I googled the word for handkerchief. Like, I googled this word. And tissue. And then my Patreon, one of my Patreons, like commented and told me the other word, which was the easier one. And I guess the more used one nowadays. Handkerchief sounds so old and tissue sounds so hip. So I think it's tissue. You all call. Who's calling it handkerchief? Like, still, is it a thing for like people that are not so young anymore? I have absolutely no idea. Don't listen to me. We're gonna go into the episode. I mean, I would believe it if you told me that handkerchief was a word that was used like 200 years ago. We're talking that old, like 200-300 years ago, and nowadays it's just called tissue. But I have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about. Let's get into the episode. Okay. Or maybe it's the royals. The royals do always wear those handkerchiefs in their tucks. Maybe that is what is called a handkerchief and not actually those. I have to Google it. Or maybe you can help me out in the comments. I don't know. Let's get into the episode. Oh gosh, I can't wait for this one. I can't wait.
The doctor we saw on the beach is a future version. 200 years older than the one up there.
Yeah, thanks, Trevor, for reminding me.
What the hell is that?
Mr. President?
Oh gosh. The music is the best.
I'm pregnant.
Oh right, I forgot she's pregnant. Oh my gosh. Wait, we're somewhere else? And the music keeps on going. Three months later, July 1969. Okay. 3 months later? And what happened in Valley of the Gods, Utah? What happened in between? I guess we're gonna find out in this episode. Uh-oh. This reminds me of Breaking Bad. He's against us? I mean, yeah.
Do you even know why you're doing this, eh? Can you...
Oh my god. That is not true. Why do we have to kill them every single time? Because in the last episode, the doctor died. Now Amy dies. Right in the beginning. Thank you so
found
much.
Amy Pond. She had strange markings. Do you know what they are?
What the hell is going on? Look at this
Why don't you
man.
ask?
This is not the man I do remember anymore. Oh my gosh. Oh my... Oh god. What happened? I mean, I know what happened. Apparently they tortured him and kept him in this basement or whatever. Hi, River. Okay, as long as you are still here and running around without anybody knowing where you are, I still have a glimpse of hope. Oh my gosh, look behind you. Oh no.
I see you.
Well, oh, they are counting them?
Dr. Song!
Don't tell me he's gonna capture her too.
Go, go, go!
No, 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 she's too clever, but she can't run in that dress. She gonna jump? Oh gosh, she's gonna jump. Oh, I think
There's
she has
always
a
a
way
way
out.
out.
Yeah. I mean, you're talking to River. But she does have some safety, like, she does have a plan B.
They're made of.
Oh my gosh,
Where
look
is
at
she?
that
She
man!
ran. Off the 50th floor.
Doesn't even resemble the Doctor anymore.
Dwarf star alloy. The densest material in the universe. Nothing gets through that.
Oh, they're building...
There won't be enough.
And he was in there before the aliens put... Rory! He's still alive! Oh my gosh, so many things happening. Can't... Oh gosh. No. I cannot finish one thought.
And again, looks at everything.
Can we please stop killing everyone? They're putting them all in the Pandora car, are they?
I want you to know where you stand.
In a cell.
In the perfect cell. Nothing can penetrate these walls.
I mean, in the end of the finale, the Doctor said we still don't know who built it or where it came from. So I guess now we know.
Cut off from the rest of the universe.
Wow, must be so quiet in there.
Kenton, door sealed.
You bet.
Oh!
Isn't it gonna look odd that you're staying in here with us?
Odd, but not alarming. They know there's no way out of this place.
Oh, wow. They tricked everyone. The TARDIS is in there as well.
What about Dr. Song? She dove off a rooftop. Don't worry, she does that. Amy!
She does that. Yeah, it's usual for her. She does that every other day. Oh, so her plan B.
We know they're
Okay. Okay.
very,
Risky.
very long time, but nobody knows.
I mean, not for
no
her,
one
I
can
guess.
remember them. So
Apollo 11's your secret weapon.
No, no, it's not Apollo 11. That would be silly.
Are you gonna get rid of the beard? Grey Stark Hole. An orphanage.
The president reaffirmed America's commitment.
ready. Check.
But I love that he's on our side, by the way. Even if he really plays a very good villain, too.
Ow! So, 3 months. What have we found out?
Well, they are everywhere. Every state in America.
So we're talking aliens, right?
All better.
Better.
Turns out I was wrong. I'm not pregnant.
Oh,
Nothing. Really, nothing. Seriously.
So you've seen.
and how do you know you were wrong?
The exact second you're not looking at them, you can't remember anything.
Sometimes you feel a bit sick though, but not always.
But how do you remember them?
As long as there's been something in the corner of your eye, or creaking in your house, or breathing under your bed, or voices through a wall. And describe aloud exactly what you're seeing.
Oh,
And describe aloud exactly.
that is so clever.
It raises itself over time.
I
I
want to
couldn't refresh
have
it 'cause I couldn't
this.
talk to you.
It sounds so cool.
It's your hand.
Is there a message?
What does it mean if the light's flashing? What did I just...
Yeah, there's a message. Play it. We want to know.
My bow tie. What? What are you staring at?
Look at your hand.
I can't. No. Neither can I.
Wow, not even a hologram works?
Where do we look?
Children's homes.
Children's homes.
What are you... Yes, come in, please.
That's very strange.
Use the writing. It
Oh my gosh.
keeps happening. I try to clean it up.
Get out, leave now? That's
The
a
kids, yeah?
children orphanage.
They do that.
Yes, the children. It must be.
Yeah, of course.
Anyway, my office is this way.
Is he writing those messages to himself so that he remembers that he just should go?
No, we close in 67. That's the plan, yes.
You misunderstood me, sir.
Yeah,
It's
it's
1969.
My office is this way, this way.
apparently something is wrong with this guy. Yeah, be careful. I love that he is on our side. Oh my gosh, this gives the show a totally new feeling. It's written everywhere, in every single room. And where are the children? This is horrifying, to be honest.
There's always a bit left over, isn't there?
Are you, I mean, okay. Of course he is. Why shouldn't he? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh gosh. They can leave messages as well.
I can see them, but I think they're asleep. Get out. Just get out.
What? Oh, I remember why they're doing that now. Because they're counting how many they've seen. Oh shoot, what is going on? Oh, no, no, no. She didn't record anything.
Time, sir. How the hell did you get into the command module?
I told you, I'm on a top secret mission for the president. I sent him a message.
Oh?
Then what's with River?
Yes, sir. Yes, Mr. President. Mr. Grant, is it?
Yes, Mr. President. The hopes and dreams of millions of Americans.
He really looks like a president.
On behalf of the American people, I thank you.
You're welcome, Mr. President.
And
Healthy American, sir.
a healthy American will do just nicely. Now,
A real patriot. Patriot?
Mr. President, he did break into Apollo 11.
Yeah, well...
I'm sure he had a very good reason for that. But I need you to release him now so we can get on with some very important...
I didn't even recognize Rory. I recognize Riff here.
Then I guess that would be fine, Mr. President.
Glad to hear it.
So, uncuff him? Yeah, here we go.
Carry on, gentlemen.
Oh my gosh, he looks so different. Yeah, just leave him.
America salutes you.
Those glasses. They look really nice on him.
It's been closed for years. What are you even doing?
Oh, the child.
There is no child. What
That's
child?
what they said.
They. What?
Who are you?
No, I think she's just dreaming.
Okay, we're going all David Lynch now. Great.
I saw you looking through the hood.
Oh my god. Are the aliens creating illusions in her mind? Okay. Is that the little girl that the man is talking about? That is a picture of Amy. Wait.
How can that be me?
And why do you have a baby in that picture?
I don't understand, so just tell me who you are!
Is that her daughter?
I'm glad I missed. But you killed the doctor. Or you're gonna kill him.
What? Oh, frick. Didn't they hear her scream?
Just some questions. Yes, I see.
Who are you talking to? Is he talking to the aliens?
Who was that?
Who was who?
Oh yeah, it was an alien. Uh-oh.
Since the wheel and the fire, we have no need of weapons.
Welcome to America.
Welcome to America.
Quick, he needs us.
Oh god. It's a little girl. She doesn't wear the costume anymore.
It's empty.
It's dark. It's so dark.
Oh gosh.
Please, can anybody hear me?
Where is she? Oh no.
Why can I still hear her?
Is it a recording?
Yeah, I guess it is.
It defaults to live. This is current. Wherever she is right now, this is what she's saying.
Always. Wherever she is, and she always knows that I am coming for her. Do you understand me?
She knows that. She really knows that.
Are you right there? Can you hear me? Doctor.
She's calling for the doctor.
Please, doctor, just get me out of this.
He's coming. I'll bring him, I swear.
Oh,
I can't remember.
that poor guy. Oh, he's not dead.
Who and what are you?
Silence? I thought we...
Silence, Doctor.
From the silence. Silence will
Oh my god. I kind of thought that was a Series 5 thing, and I didn't even, like, with everything that went on in the finale, I didn't even remember we didn't have the silence yet.
Hello again?
Sir, you've
I
been in
thought
there
the
for days.
silence was this room, like inside the Pandora car.
Sir, I need to talk to Colonel
my
Jefferson right
gosh.
now.
No, you really don't.
He really likes his cool one-liners, does he? Gosh, he looks so good in that suit. I don't mean the president.
Tell you, on behalf of the American people, how much we appreciate all of your hard work.
She climbed out of this suit. Like, she forced her way out. She must be incredibly strong.
Incredibly.
But she's just a little girl.
It's the very beginning. We know they can influence human behavior any way they want if they've been doing that on a global scale for thousands of years.
Then what?
Wow.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4.
Because the silence needed a spacesuit.
Mm-hmm.
All engines running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff.
That's a very interesting concept.
God. What is it? It's just an alien, Dr. Shepard.
It's just an alien.
Sorry? What? Exactly.
Sergeant, why was I called in here for no reason?
I guess it doesn't work like that.
Why? What would you do in my place? It's exactly what I needed to hear. This is a video phone. Whatever a video phone is.
Whatever a video phone is. Can you send it to the doctor? It also has a better picture on the doctor's device. Interesting.
This suit, it seems to be repairing itself.
Yeah, it's moving.
Why?
Well, the little girl said the spaceman was coming to eat her. Maybe that's exactly what happened.
No, it didn't.
You think it's him? I know you think it ought to be him, but it's not. It's you. And when I see you again, I'm gonna tell you properly, just to see your stupid face. My life was so boring before you just dropped out of the sky.
Please. Oh no.
She'll be safer now. No point in a dead hostage.
I'm so sorry, Rory.
Their empire. This is kicking the Romans out of Rome.
Rome fell.
Yeah.
It's like this door in my head. I can keep it shut.
Of the moon. You're on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue.
Wow, that was a very bright light. Are they doing experiments on her?
Where is this?
Oh no, that doesn't look too good.
You're ugly. Has anyone mentioned that to you? Whatever that means, you've made a big mistake bringing me here, because wait till you see what's coming for you now.
Your memory is weak. You have been here many days.
No, I can't have been. No, get off me. No.
You go away. How do we find out where they are?
I'm about to find out. Rory, River, keep one silent and eye shut at all times. Oh, hello. Sorry, we're in the middle of something. You want to watch that, me, when I'm confident. Oh, and this is my friend River. Nice hair, clever, has her own gun, and
Nice.
and everything, but she'll definitely kill at least the first 3 of you.
Not the first 7 easily.
7, really?
Oh, 8 for you, honey.
Stop it.
Is this really important, flirting? Because I feel like I should be higher on the list right now.
Yes. Right, sorry. As I was saying...
Yeah, you should.
Can't be a bit forgiving now and then.
Oh, the silence. You guys take that seriously, don't you? I'm not really going to let you go that easily. Nice thought, but it's not Christmas. First... Because you help. Now, do you know how many people are watching this live on the telly? 500 million. Them at some point in their lives will look back at this man taking that very first step, and they will never, ever forget it.
True.
Ready?
What is that doing? Oh. Wow.
You've given the order for your own execution, and the whole planet just heard you.
Oh my god.
And one whacking great kick up the backside for the silence. You just...
That was brilliant.
How fast can you run? Because today's the day the human race throw you off their planet. They won't even know they're doing it. Oops. Run. Guys, I mean us. Run.
Yeah, I guess they will be very angry.
We are not leaving without you.
Look, just get your stupid face out of here.
Oh gosh, please. Everyone has to make it.
Don't let them build the full power. I know. There's a reason why I'm shooting, honey.
Wow, okay, River. Did you kill every single one of them? What?
My old fella didn't see that, did he? He gets ever so cross.
So, what kind of doctor are you?
Archaeology.
Oh. She's so cool.
Could go where we're supposed to.
Called me stupid.
I always call you stupid.
No.
Yeah.
My face.
So?
I wasn't sure who you were talking about, you know, me
Or him.
Well, you did say dropped out of the sky.
It's a figure
Yeah.
of speech, moron.
Well, I mean, I understand why he, like, would have interpreted it that way, because I did too.
So...
What was that look on the doctor's face?
Okay, you're safe. But you're not ready. Do the next one, eh?
Looking forward to it.
No, don't leave him behind.
Dare I ask, will I be remembered?
Well.
Never going to forget you. Say hi to David Frost for me.
I mean, even I do know him, and now I'm German.
I think the moon is far enough for now. Don't you, Mr. Delaware?
I figured it might be.
Come with us.
I escape often enough, thank you.
Oh, she's back in prison.
Up to you. See you next time. Call me.
What? That's it?
Have I forgotten something?
Oh, shut up.
His head.
Okay.
We're acting like we've never done that before.
We haven't.
Well.
We haven't.
Oh.
It was unexpected. First time for everything.
Yeah, your first time. Oh,
And
I'm
her
so
last time.
sorry. Oh gosh, right. That means the last time for her. Oh no.
So,
You okay?
Fine. Head's a bit weird.
It was such a nice moment. And then just destroyed it. Oh right, that was the baby thing. And the little girl.
you told me you were pregnant.
Yes.
Why?
'Cause I was. I wasn't.
No, why did you tell me?
You're my friend.
Oh, why didn't you tell your
You're my best
husband? Oh, that's nice.
Did you tell Rory?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's still on. Rory, don't do that.
It wouldn't have had an effect.
Just, I don't want to tell Rory his baby might have 3 heads or like a time head or something. Oh, stupid face.
Oh, God.
Hello.
Taking that away from you if you're going to listen in all the time.
Okay.
As it turns out, that's good. So can you stop being stupid?
No. Never. I'm never ever gonna stop being stupid.
Okay, I misinterpreted the situation.
Only live once.
But I think this isn't gonna work out. She's still more into the doctor and she's into Rory. He can do that? He can do that just by scanning her? And it said negative. 6 months later. That's the little girl. What's up with her?
I'm dying. I can fix that.
By taking his life? What? Is she a Time Lord? And she can change her... Amy and the doctor didn't have a baby, did they? I mean, it's the very first thought that comes to my mind when I see the girl. I already thought that it was probably Amy's girl. Because what kind of coincidence should that be? She talks about being pregnant, and in the same episode we do have a girl that is very ominous and that is like looking for her all the time. And she shot the doctor too. So why would she? I mean, if he is her father, maybe she does have a problem with him in the future. I don't know what I'm talking about. I really don't. I do have the feeling to watch the 5th series. Like to still watch it. It feels as if we have... Like, if we have watched the finale, but if the finale was only like episodes in a bigger series. Because this still feels like a finale that is continuing. And what's really interesting is the thought that we are going to have a finale in a few episodes already. So is this already the build-up for the mid-series finale? Are we not going to have any like out of the ordinary episodes that are not dealing with the main theme of the series? Is this all like it was in Torchwood, the last series, where it was from the very start up until the end of the season we had one theme throughout and there were no like one-off episodes? Is this what it's all about? And it's a continuation of series 5? Because that would be cool. I mean, the silence, is it over now? Is it really gone with those aliens? And if the little girl is a Time Lord, why was she kept in this costume Why was she in there? Why did the aliens want to catch her? Why did she shoot the doctor? Again, after every single episode, I have 100 more questions. Like, things get solved. And I know what the silence is now. And we kind of resolved all this stuff around them because humanity's not, like, blinded by them anymore. They can see them, they can remember them, they can, like, kill them. We have seen who actually built the Pandorica. That got answered because that was a question that the Doctor had in the last finale, in the last episode. When he was like, we still don't know where it came from, so now we know. There were so many answers to so many questions. But I feel the amount of questions, of new questions that we do have is even bigger. This show is unbelievable. It's really unbelievable. And it was a really good episode. But for the very first time also, and that is unfortunately not a positive thing, but for the first time I had a feeling that the second episode was weaker than the first one. And maybe the reason for that is because I was really hyped for this second episode because the first episode was such a strong one. But then again, I was very hyped for the first one too. But that I expected a weaker one for the very first episode and I got that. So now I expected a strong one and it wasn't as strong as the first part. So the build-up was stronger than the actual resolution or solution. So that was different the very first time that I had the feeling in Doctor Who. But it wasn't a weak episode whatsoever. Like, it was a really, really good one. High up there, but not as good as the first part. And River, she was so cool in the episode. She was so cool. The one-liners, I mean, for all the characters, for almost all the characters, for Rory had some really great one-liners. The Doctor has them in every single episode. River had them, and the woman whose name I don't remember because Canton, is that his name? He had very good one-liners. I really liked them in that episode. It was super funny. In the midst of all this tragic stuff that was going on, we had horror elements in the orphanage, and we had very, very funny conversations between River and the Doctor. Really funny. Up until this very last conversation in which it ended with their kiss, and I had the feeling, watching the scene, I had butterflies. It was such a nice kiss. It was the best kiss that they had. I did have the feeling that I felt this one. It was kind of the right situation, the right timing and everything, and it felt really good. And also the Doctor with his hands behind his back because he didn't know how to actually kiss. Or he wanted to get out of the situation because he didn't feel 100% well in it. Yeah. And then it ended with the Doctor telling her that this was the very first kiss. And she's like, yeah. So that means it was the last for me. So that is really tragic. I don't even want to think about it because it makes me just sad to see that. But there was also a lot of sadness in the episode. I mean, Rory, gosh, he had to go through stuff with his girlfriend, vanishing. Then he has this recorder where he can hear her but not talk to her. And then all the stuff that she said. And to be honest, the moment she said, when you fell from the sky, I thought she meant the Doctor because, of course we thought, don't tell me anyone out there believed she was talking about Rory in that moment. Because it was a red herring and I fell for it. And I don't think there is any human being out there that didn't. Because, on the other hand, then it was kind of obvious, but then again not. I don't know, I'm undecisive, but I fell for it, so yeah, my bad. He was so sad about that. Then she comes back, and then he overhears by still using the recording thing, which actually is That's not a good thing. Throw that away now that she's back, because this is unfair. And he overhears that she was pregnant, which then she wasn't, because the doctor scanned her. He didn't believe her. That's interesting as well. I didn't even think about that. He didn't believe her when she said she wasn't pregnant. Like, anymore? What did she do? She get rid of the baby? Or I don't even know. Or did I miss something again? If I did miss something, please explain, because I do want to know. And if not, don't tell me. The beginning of the episode where Amy dies and then Rory dies, River gets captured. By the way, the look of the doctor in the beginning, oh my gosh, with the beard and everything, that looked so awful, that poor man. But I felt as if I was supposed to feel more than I actually felt. It felt as if I was supposed to feel intrigued about them being dead already, or feeling sad, or like anything. But to be honest, I didn't really have a connection, because we just went into the episode and everything happened so fast. It was like unbelievable that characters like that would have such a quick death without like anything, like no story surrounding them. Just, yeah, they're dead now, bye. It was so unbelievable. So I already thought, yeah, that's just a red herring, and I don't fall for it. So that was the reason why I wasn't invested into it too much from the very start. I was wondering what was going on, but I wasn't too worried about them. Okay, I'd say I have talked about everything that I do want to talk about with this episode. I can't wait for the next one, because I'm really intrigued for this story. I think it's going to be a longer one. This is not only a 2-parter. This is I guess 5 to 6-parter. 6-parter, I guess. After 6 episodes, there was a break. So next one is going to be mid-half series finale. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's get to IMDb. It's already very late. Okay, so I did give the last episode a 9.3. I do remember. So this one has to be a little worse. Like not worse in the literal sense. Just a little bit worse. Because it wasn't as good as the first part. In my eyes. Please let me know what you think. Is there anyone out there who thinks that the second part was stronger than the first one? That makes me really curious. I mean, I guess we're going to find out with the IMDb rating. But I'd say since the last one was a 9.3 for me, I'd say this one was an 8.5, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to say 8.5. Okay, let's see what IMDb says. 8.8. So, as good as the other one. Well, I didn't have that feeling. But it's totally fine. Like I said, I did like the episode as well. It's just that the first one, I don't know why, but it really catched me. I just like the game with the time and stuff. But also I'm so curious to find out what that little girl, or who that little girl is. I mean, we only have met one other Time Lord, which was the Master. No, we didn't. We also met the other Time Lords. We've seen them already. Like, that was in a finale, right? And we saw the Time Lords. I don't know, could be anyone. I don't think it's a reincarnation of the Master. I don't think so. Maybe it's another Time Lord that we don't really know already. I'm trying to think about somebody that it could be, but I don't know. Oh gosh, I hope it's nobody that we already know, because otherwise I would feel very stupid not to know it right from the get-go. So I hope it's somebody new that I can't possibly know at the moment. Thank you all you guys for watching this episode together with me. If you want to see like unedited, uncut episodes, just go over on Patreon. I do have full-length reactions there if you have your own copy for the show. And I will see each and every single one of you next week for the 3rd episode. Until then, bye!